Gentlemen, it is once again time for your weekly dose of literal brain cell loss. I'm Randy.
And I'm Aaron.
And this is Tangents. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. We're a ship now. Yeah. We're going right off the edge of the Earth.
That's where the ship is going.
The Earth isn't flat. And I'm sorry to break it to y'all, but the Earth isn't flat. I tried to fall off the side of it.
No, I'll put it this way. The Earth isn't flat, the moon is real, and Wyoming doesn't exist.
There we go. I was really worried I was worried you betrayed me for a second there. It's really just, I know we haven't mentioned a few episodes, but it boggles my mind that people actually believe that Wyoming exists. Like, how? Where's the proof? There is no pudding, ergo, no proof.
You know what does exist, though, and that we failed to mention last episode? Duangs. Specifically the beautiful kind.
Mm-hmm. Well, a duang is typically a adjective referring to a particular, or it's at the very least a descriptor that refers to a particular thing, person, event, or TV show. But a beautiful duang is just an excellent version of that. One that really just made heart feel good, essentially.
Mm-hmm. You know, we had plenty of opportunity to say the phrase, because we did show a few beautiful duangs. We did show them Akatsuki, correct?
Yeah, and I think that just might constitute.
That could have really been a beautiful duang.
And who knows, maybe you and I were just kind of dummy, and we just kind of didn't realize that, we'd said duang like at least once, but we might not have called quite the attention to it that it deserved.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this is our makeup for beautiful duang lack in the last episode.
Duang-nt.
Duang-nt.
Duang-a-langan.
Duang-a-lang-a-dang-a-bang.
Oh yeah, did you know that they make a sticker of like the duang panel? Like
I saw that.
Since I'm close to building my computer, that's actually, I'm going to get that sticker and like slap it right on the side of it. It's going to be beautiful.
Put it on the front. Restrict your airflow for the duang.
Nah, I don't think that the front has much airflow, so I won't be restricting anything except myself.
You should choose a different case.
No, I'm kidding. It has like slats. I could show you it, but well,
it's not enough.
You drilling 8 foot or 8 foot holes in your 7 foot tall computer monitor. It's not enough. It's not enough.
More airflow.
You literally put a jet engine on top of the CPU.
No, I just start shooting it.
Oh no! Tonight on
it's about a bullet hole.
Tonight on Randy Gone Radical, local man Gatling guns down CPU in the middle of the 4-way intersection. Multiple lives lost.
You know, funnily enough, I didn't even notice that you started talking about CPUs when I said I'll shoot it.
What did you think I was talking about?
Monitors. And as soon as we started talking at the same time, it was beautiful.
That is quite beautiful. A duang, even.
Beautiful one.
There we did it. We said it. We checked off that box for this episode. I think we can pack it up and go home.
Yep, that's right.
Although I am home. We just start doing
So, yeah, folks, I hit the button for a few seconds.
I'm going to beat Randy now.
Alright, time to take off Aaron's toes.
Yeah. Although we've relocated to the living room, so when I kill Randy at the end of this episode, or when he kills me, it might just be wacky like that.
So you see, the thing is, for those of you who pay attention to the very end, we're just gonna alternate deaths. It's gonna be funny. Like last episode, he killed me. Next episode, I'll kill him. It's beautiful.
Well, next episode. What about this one? What about neither?
This one, we both die.
Oh, I was just about to say stalemate time.
Yes, the type of stalemate called double hit.
Triple kill.
No, it's bloodthirsty.
Kill-tacular. Overkill.
Murders rampage. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's certain points, like when I'm editing the podcast, that it sounds like your voice and my voice are like almost indistinguishable. I wonder how often the people at home like come across that. Like, did Randy or Aaron speak? Who was it?
Who knows?
Also, I really hope that all of you lovely viewers out there, even if it's your first time or if you're coming back, I hope that you can appreciate the updated art for the channel. I worked hard on it, and I hope it at least makes the presentation a bit more complete, to say the least.
And episode 10, we're going to bring our musician on site. And me, I'm just Randy. I'm here. That's it. That's my No, I contribute my laptop. That's it.
And you also bring the funny.
Sometimes.
Here, let's move this off the stop recording. I don't want a mistake Rooney to happen. No. Yield.
That's part of the funny, though.
Yes, I want to give our viewers anxiety. That's what I want to do.
Yeah,
I want to share.
I just love 5-minute long podcasts.
Also, it occurred to me last time we didn't neither of us posted cringe. We just skipped that and went straight to the kill. Straight for the kill. That's actually what happens when the ending music plays. It's just one of us dying.
Yeah, that's it.
But we were in the living room, and that's why neither of us died.
Yeah.
Well, for long at least. Just might be a side effect of Rayclast.
Rayclast. No, only warriors survive there.
Oh.
Because even the gods can't stand before time's up, bitch. That's my character name.
That's your character name.
No, I'm just kidding. It's the fucking upper. Time's up, bitch is my failed attempt at what I'm doing.
Oh, well, it is what it is. I'd love to name my character Beautiful Duang. Beautiful Duang. Character description: there must be no other city as beautiful as this town. I know the audio. I know that the dialogue there is wrong, but it's funny.
Yes. What a beaut.
Oh, what a beaut.
What a beautiful Duang. Chew.
Shit.
That's so bad.
I know. Well, it's like, okay, you know how like in every like indie, like lower tier, I guess you could say, or lower production value indie games, like they all have like the same eating sound, and it's like someone crunching an apple. Like it sounds like it's the same like stock sound, just used again and again. And if you listen to media, there's other examples of like the same sounds just being used. Like there's one of like a crowd that's like cheering and everything, and it's been used up until today. And like it's certain that I think it's like certain that all the people that were in that audience, they're already dead, and we're listening to ghost people applaud and everything.
Yeah, it's just like lots of laugh tracks.
Mm-hmm.
You're just listening to dead men walk. No, I'm just kidding. Laugh. Yeah, that's right. You out there, laugh or else.
Listen. Okay, don't look behind you. Don't. No. I saw. I just saw you look. Don't do that. Don't look behind you.
Literally, don't look behind you. Don't look behind you.
And just laugh. Just laugh. It's really
just
listen,
laugh. Just laugh.
In all seriousness,
don't look behind you and just laugh.
Just laugh. Okay, quickly, please. There's not much time. Laugh. Okay.
Laugh. Oh no, you didn't laugh. You're in the back rooms.
No. That's why they're. You mean to tell me our fan base isn't in the back rooms? Then what are we doing here?
We're in the back room.
Yeah, but like you said, it was because this is where our viewers were. You lied to me, Randy. You lied to me.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back.
I bring you to my back rooms, and you lie to me.
Your back rooms? It's
yes.
the universe's back rooms. What are you talking about?
It's the universe's back rooms when it shows me the receipts.
You can't just buy the back rooms. That's like $6 septillion.
Hammed over mumdy. I somehow
Bamka-rooms, Yorms.
Hang on a second. It should be around here somewhere. Ah, yes. The receipts. I got it at Walmart. I buy the back rooms from Walmart.
It's just like, all right, kid, here you go. You want an overpowered PC as well? Oh god, they couldn't sell those things if they were $200 a pop.
They couldn't sell the back rooms if it was $200 a pop.
No, I mean they're overpowered PCs.
Overpowered PCs? Is that
yes,
like the brand name?
That's literally what they call them.
Oh, I thought it was like you were calling them like genuinely overpowered in practical sense.
No, it's because
well, I was wondering
it's for gamers.
Oh yeah, you want this build? It's because you're a gamer. All your friends are gonna come over. Now they're gonna know you play games.
And it's going to be cringe because its thermals are non-existent and you can't overclock.
Oh,
They wasted money on a KCPU, and they used a board that doesn't allow. Yeah, the KCU, the one that lets you push more volts in to make it faster.
faster.
Faced.
Yes, it's good to be back on Tangents talking about faced computers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite happy. How about you, Randy?
I'm just as happy as you. How about you, Aaron?
Yes.
What faced computer do you have to talk about today?
The one I'm building. It's going to have a Ryzen AMD 3600 in it. It's going to be very nice. Very fast. Well, faster than the Celeron that I had that works at negative speed. It somehow warps itself back in time and I lose my laptop for hours on end. I need to be careful plugging it into the wall because last time it clipped into the back rooms. That was an awkward 3 years.
Well, I'm glad you're back now.
What was that accent?
Which is heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers?
That's right. A kilogram of steel. Because steel is heavier than feathers. So did you know that Persona 4 Golden got released on Steam today, June 13th?
Yes, I'm quite aware. It's pretty cool. I mean, fork over $20, get gold.
Yeah, you get the gold N. It's just you buy it and it's a literal just N that's golden. It's just the letter N. It's the letter of the day.
It's made out of gold, and I'm like, cool. I can sell this for like $1,000.
No, it's YouTube gold. Randy weeps off to the side.
I'm not even weeping. I'm too dead to weep now. You killed me.
Well, yeah, that happened at the end of last episode.
No, I mean the different kind. And you didn't even kill me because we were in the living room.
Oh, yeah, hang on a second. I need to go ahead and take care of that while I'm here. Might as well. Don't want to miss.
You can't kill me if I use your phone as a shield.
Time to die, heretic. It just works. Right,
I'm not dead yet.
You just dropped my phone. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Yes, I am.
You shouldn't be.
Yes, I am. Midoriya Shonen.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a wonderful video. It's where All Might's using his best English. Not his smashes, but where he goes, oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
That's the next beautiful Duang for today. English.
Speaking of Duangs for today, and Duangs of the week, larger. I think this is a good segue. What about you? And speaking of segues, how about a segue into our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends? They still won't sponsor us, and I hate them for. I'm kidding. But please give sponsor, please. That would be nice.
When we hit 1 million subscribers, we're going to do a whole slew of things that people are going to hate and love, including sponsorships from Raid Shadow Legends.
Well, that's if a scandal doesn't come out that runs them into the ground, and
or us.
Yeah, well,
or both.
Okay. I'm going to be frank. We've kind of already hung out our dirty laundry. If there's any scandals that are going to happen, they're going to happen.
Yep.
Is that a bug up there?
A bug?
Under the underside of that?
Yep, looks like we gotta shoot it.
Slap it.
I'm not fast enough. That's a bad angle.
Well, just like that.
Here, you do it, since you seem so confident in your ability to do so.
Hang on a second. I've got paper. Job offers. Yes, this is what we're doing.
Ah, yes.
It's all in the...
And, there he is.
I waited.
Saw you.
I hesitated. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have the opportunity, go for it. Do not hesitate.
Yes, because you will end up not soiling a job offer from a shady company or killing a bug.
And that really, that's a shame. You want to do one or the other?
Yes. It's right there on the tier list. Rock bottom. Shame.
I'm shame. Nah, I'm Aaron, and this is Tangents.
Yes, I'm Randy, and you're dead.
No, I'm not dead. I'm Wyoming.
No! You probably didn't hear that, but he did say he was Wyoming as his last words. Alright, that's enough. I didn't hit you that hard.
I could just kind of feel the blood going to my head. I'm just kind of laying there with my neck hanging, just ripe for the slicing. You're just like, who am I to oppose such an opportunity?
Today we did a whole bunch of conversations, so we're both kind of im-fevered.
Im-fevered. Speech impediment. Oh yes, I have bad news to report. I don't think I told you this, but the bonus content that I was working on, for some reason, like, the audio was doubled. Like, it was actually doubled audio, and I'm like, what? And I did not know how to fix it. I'm going to try to revisit it, like, when I'm editing tomorrow, maybe?
I wish that it would record separate audio files. I wish there was a way to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't think you can, because it's only one file.
Well...
Unless, of course, you're editing software, like...
Well, I mean, I'm going to revisit tomorrow to see if there was a goof that happened. If maybe the editing software was just kind of having just having an off day, you know?
Or, a stroke. I have a feeling, though, that it's because the mic picked up the speaker. That didn't happen when I first got this laptop, but it's happening now.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I was like... It sounded as though, like, the audio was, like, crisp, as though it was just literally just doubled up the audio. Double recorded, maybe that's the word. And it might just be a glitch with OBS. But, like... Or it may just get wacky like that whenever we introduce image to the picture.
By the way, for our bonus content, it's going to be a channel called Tangents 2, Electric Boogaloo.
No.
Come on. That's the funny, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
Yes, you do.
Tangent surfers. Like channel surfers, but like...
Alright, time to die.
Okay, yeah. Tangent train. That actually kind of sounds fun.
Infinity tangents.
Infinity tangents? No. No, just tangent train.
I was making fun of
You're taking the train to Tangent Town.
The Demon Slayer movie that's coming out October.
Ah. I see.
Infinity tangents.
Ah. I see. Straightens fast.
Soka.
Suba.
Shine.
Well, if you say so. Who am I to oppose a good man?
Dies.
Rockets backward out of my chair, straight into the back rooms.
Shine. Shine.
There's heretics knocking at our door. Should we meet them with steel?
We don't meet them with steel. We make them meet steel.
I don't think I'm smart enough to decipher that.
Like, we don't meet them. The steel does.
It curves and it's like, hi, how's it going? Thank you. Sponsor, NordVPN. The steel thanks the sponsor.
Hi, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you down like that.
Oh. This podcast is just me slowly raising my blade. Getting ready to strike.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. I won't strike you down this week.
No bullets fly because we cut them up. That's actually a song about aerial bombings.
Which song?
No Bullets Fly by Sabaton.
I don't think I've heard it.
Oh, well, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's just talking about, dropping bombs because, no bullets fly.
Oh, well.
It's just explosions.
Explosion.
Explosions.
Explosion. Explosion.
Explosion.
It goes kaboom.
It
kaboom.
It boom.
It go kaboom. Essentially, yes.
Noent.
Noent.
Yes. Noent. No, not equals yes.
No not equals yabs. Yes, please. That sounds wonderful.
No plus not equals noent.
Yeah, sure, why not? That checks out. Ignore me.
If your case equals... it's what the hell is that thing?
It's good.
Oh, okay.
It's got the airflow.
Does it have like 3 layers of fan filter under it?
I have no idea. But it seems pretty solid, right?
Yeah, that seems solid.
I can fit the sticker on it. It talks about a beautiful Duang.
Stinker.
But yeah, I like it. However, I've been looking at some of the Fantex units because those are like they have like actual
The
like
P400.
yeah. I think like some of them have like white alternatives, and I really like that idea. I want a white case. I think it just might look nice, classy. It is classy.
You know, no matter what my case would be, if I were deciding to build it like a normal fucking person.
I thought you said you were going to build it into your desk though.
Yes, into my desk. But if I were getting a case, I would change the color. It doesn't matter what it is. Because they don't make cases in forest green, sadly.
Yeah, a green case would be nice. I mean, it would match my jacket that I frequently wear way too often.
But I want the green to be darker.
Yes, I understand that, but then again, there's a fine line between green and black. Or dark green and black, forgive me.
Yes. Just I want it to teeter. Like it's black until you notice that it's green.
So, kind of like the midnight green iPhone. Because that's...
Yes.
Or at the very least, that's more like bordering on gray. Like a dark gray.
Oh, let's look it up. 'Cause,
Okay.
I'm a little unfamiliar. And we see that I'm a nasty weeb.
Well, I mean, I don't blame you for being unfamiliar because iPhone it isn't your thing.
Yes.
And you know what? We here at Tangents,
We're Android.
well, no, I was just about to say either is virtually okay, as far as like what they offer for people, and it's whichever one you want. But I mean, but we personally prefer Android.
What the hell is this?
But I think we can both agree,
Like
they're doing.
Yeah.
That's not the best lighting for it, though.
Yeah, I think that's a little better because I can see it just a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. There. It might be that one. Like, see, you can tell it's more of a green.
Yeah.
But like, if it's a color that like the light has to hit it for you to tell what it is, that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, it should be. That's just basically gray, and they decided to put a drop of green in the vat.
Mm-hmm. But I've heard this year they're replacing it with a midnight blue, and some of the renders look really clean. Like,
Renders.
very nice. Yes. But I mean, I'm just saying, if that's like, if it's anywhere in the ballpark of that, then it would look very nice at the very least. So tell me, what beautiful Duangs have been going on in your life?
Well, I installed a fan in my living room. That was pretty nice. This morning, actually.
Nice.
I got to find out how annoyingly difficult they make it on purpose.
Why do they make it that difficult on purpose? Or is it like the thing of, we
We
want you to get
call the
someone else to do
repair guy, yeah.
it?
Yeah, literally, like, they make it to where it's even worse to take it apart.
Oh. I wish we could change, like, I think if I could change one aspect of, like, I guess you could say the consumer side of America, I would like, or would it be like the production side? It'd probably be production because it deals with like how it's made.
Yes.
So I wish
I'd like it to where you just press a button and it comes apart.
I was just going to say I would like it to be like not be designed purposely to where you kind of have to ask a specialist. You have to phone in a friend. It's like, could I not do that?
You phone a paid friend.
That'd be whack. Considerably.
That's literally what it is. It's the funny.
I don't know. I mean, last time I met a repair guy, he cussed me out and really ruined my bar mitzvah. I'm kidding. Okay, I'll stop it.
And he made fun of you for having a circumcision, correct?
Okay, I'll stop with our bar mitzvah jokes. That actually might be, I don't know.
What? They expect this from us at this point. We're
I don't know.
terrible individuals.
Randy, we're only 6 episodes in. I don't think that anyone expects this.
Aaron, they've been watching up to this point.
Well, I mean, okay.
It's titled Episode 6, my man.
Well, yes, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe give it to episode 10, and then maybe. Who knows?
We got to start doing it all now. Like,
well, listen, I'd like to
folks,
build a fan base.
We said that we already have our dirty laundry out. This is the kind of thing we mean. Oh, so you decided against the 2070.
Yeah, I did decide against the 2070. I figured save Mumdy. Because I would like to have some money, like, say, afterwards.
I have a feeling that the day you get it, you may as well, see if you could find any deals.
What do you mean?
The day you decide on getting the graphics card.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the reason why I decided the 2060 Super instead of the 2070 Super is, it's saving money. I just mentioned I don't know why I felt the need to repeat it again, but also, like, there's software and such that I'd like to do, and I'd also like to have a wallpaper. That would be nice.
Okay. I can literally just... I have a stick. It was at the beginning of the Windows launch, right after it stopped being a free install completely.
Yeah.
And it has 5 keys on it.
Really?
I can just give you one.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Well, I'm not completely sure, but I could probably give you one. It's not that difficult.
I'd be willing to find out.
Yeah.
You just grab the wrong one and boom, I have a virus. It's just my new computer, and then I have to stone you.
I'm like, it's just a virus, man. Just unplug the hard drive.
And then it makes it worse.
No, it just lives in the RAM. It forces your computer to stay on.
But this is my nice, clean RAM. I don't want it to die. There's no need for it to die.
Your RAM. It's the first in the build.
Essentially. Yeah, for those of you who don't have access to my desk, I only have, like, on my desk is my laptop, my current old laptop, monitor, and also 2 sticks of Corsair Vengeance.
LPX white.
And the RAM is the only thing I have of my computer build. Everything else, I'm still saving Mumdy to purchase it.
You know, I like how they say on the LPX, can get you to high RAM speeds. No, it can't.
Yeah.
No, there's no headroom there.
Yeah.
It just works, and that's all it needs to do.
Yeah. You right.
Gets up to 4,000 megahertz. No, you liar.
Usa!
At this point, we don't know what we're doing.
What time do we have on the recording?
That's a good fucking question.
Whoa. Language.
Sorry.
No reason to say good around here. Alright, 24 minutes.
Yeah. We're already out of our power band. Let's see if we can find it again.
Well, the issue is you've been over at my house for a chunk, for like a decent little while, so...
Yeah, it's been quite some time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll see, we kind of thrashed each other in My Heated Smackdown Mania, the game.
And with half of them broken as characters. No one's called me yet. That means we're good. Yems.
Forgive me, I yawned.
Yems.
Well, tell me, if you were to make a Dungeons & Dragons game, what would the story be about? If you have an idea.
Well... Damn. Just made the Victor opening whenever he has to think. Well... I don't really know. I've never really thought that far. Because the thing is, if I was going to have people play, like, my D&D game, I'd probably just want them fighting. That's easy. You just make them fight.
Yeah, but I mean, a story is fun, though. Like, a story? I don't know. I mean, you don't have anything?
No, not really.
Oh.
No, not really. Yeah, that's what he was reacting to. Because I said, no, not really. Because I really do not. Dimma, do not.
Well, that's okay. The beauty of Dungeons & Dragons is, as a dungeon master, you can craft the experience that you like, and anyone that disagrees with that experience can walk right the heck out.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, essentially.
And either, like, you find a really nice player base because, they vibe with you, or you just don't have a game anymore.
Essentially. But I mean... well, if you don't have a game, then, well, they just weren't the players for you. or maybe if I don't know. I think that maybe if like your entire party leaves, then there may be some introspection required on the dungeon master's part.
Yeah,
because not every it would just take or I mean, if everyone's leaving because they don't feel the game is for them, then that falls on you as a dungeon master at some point.
Yeah.
However, if they have to leave because, family intervention or, yes, they've been too addicted to Dand.
There are some things that are literally out of your control.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how it is.
Yeah. But still.
I like how it says Deco in Quincy, but it's really just Midori. He doesn't have his hero name yet.
Nah. Or no, he was being insulted by Kachan at that age.
He wasn't truly Deku yet. That wasn't his name. That was his bitch name. That was his pet name.
Essentially.
And then Uraraka's like, it's cute. And he's like, oh, I like it.
I hate my dog. I hate that Kachan calls me Deku. It's such an insult, and it degrades me. And I like that name. I love it. I love this name. I don't want anyone to change it. I will literally make it my hero name. This will be the name that people call me.
Wait, what?
She's like, oh, okay. Why?
Not even. She's so blind. She doesn't even question it at all.
She's like, looking at a symbol of abuse. Is this friendship? No, I'm kidding. She's not that bad.
No, she isn't. Uraraka is definitely not that bad.
Well, it just occurred to me something that we could sink some time into talking about. Something that is very likely no longer on anyone's mind because because by the time this episode is out, it's almost been a week.
Yes.
Yes, the PS5.
Oh, yeah.
The future of gaming.
The future that gamers have been asking for.
PC gamers are like, oh, nice. You guys are catching up. I like that.
And they're like, not even.
Don't worry. Look at these Cinebench scores. We've got it on lock.
It's an 8-core AMD part with only 8 threads.
Oh. Yikes.
Hold on. It's like the AMD Ryzen 1650.
Oh. I don't quite know what that is.
The 1650 Ti Super Max.
Oh.
It's a joke about them, 8 cores, 8 threads. They only offer hyper-threading.
Oh.
Yeah, so it'd have to be like the AMD Ryzen 3650. Super. No, I'm just kidding.
Super dudes.
It's kind of funny because, Microsoft was just like, that shit, we need to beat the competition. Overclock.
Essentially, you guys like your console? Yeah. You want to overclock it? What's overclocking? Famster, work Bemder,
Famster computer.
Everyone, yems, please. It's like, all right, it's overclocked out of the box.
It's such a minor overclock, though.
Yeah.
It's 1 frame. That's all you're getting.
Yeah. Which, I mean...
And that's not worth the fucking games. It's not. It's not worth the games.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, I'm hoping that they really pull out some good games. Because I think that comparatively speaking, I think they're both entering into this for what their consoles have to offer in terms of, playing games. Not necessarily the games themselves, but playing games. They're both on a level playing field. This isn't 2013, where it was very clear that the PS4 was already curb-stomping the Xbox One without it even being, properly released yet. Or was it like that?
I think everyone thought it was the other way around, but actually having your hands on one, so long as they weren't too big for the controller, it was clear that people thought it was backwards.
Well, the issue is that Xbox One, I remember leading up to the launch, they did a lot of I think that they had a different person in charge, but they did a lot of stupid marketing things, oh yeah, if you try to share a game with someone, we're going to charge you for it. Even if it's used games, that's a thing of the past. We're charging for it. And they obviously changed it because they put Phil Spencer in. Phil Spencer has more than 2 brain cells. Unless, of course, he was the reason behind it. In which case, this is just his redemption arc.
It's just when people when people had their hands on all the information about the Xbox One, they thought, "Ooh, yeah, Xbox One," and then you actually put your hands on a PS4 controller, so long as they're not too big for it, like I said, and it's just the data doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
it's just so much more smooth.
Yeah, well, I mean, in terms of controller, I think
that's just because I'm a crap, I almost lost my words there. But it's just because the Xbox One, it got way too hot. They didn't know what heat mitigation was. They didn't know how to design a cooler. It was that simple.
Mm-hmm. I think it was also less powerful. Like I have one in my room, and it's literally just look at that over there. It's a giant, it's a brick. The S proved it was way too, proved that the original one, it was way too big.
And the thing is, and the worst part of owning an Xbox at fucking anything is that your power supply is not integrated, so you just have a giant brick.
Oh, don't worry, they fixed that. I believe by the S, they actually just took care of that. They took care of that.
They took care of it now.
Would you be willing to look up and see when Phil Spencer became I think he's the head of Xbox when he became it?
Let's just
Hill.
Phil Spencer.
You put Hill.
Hill Spencer. Great.
Well, no, that's his Twitter.
Yeah, I know. That would have been
Wimder.
Phil and Kirsty friends.
You could just type in, when did Phil Spencer become head of Xbox? But, well, it's okay.
Here, look. He's the current executive vice president of gaming at Microsoft.
Okay, vice president. Oh, well, he's currently the head of Xbox brand and leads the global creative and engineering teams responsible for gaming at Microsoft.
Let's look at his career.
He joined 1988. In late March 2014. Oh, in late March 2014. So Spencer was to lead the Xbox Live, Groove Music movie team, and Microsoft Studios as part of... Okay, so I guess that he was instituted in 2014.
Yes, in 2017 he was promoted.
Oh, and you love to see that. Since taking over for both Xbox and the gaming division, he's advocated for cross-platform play, as well as reintroducing backwards compatibility.
Fuck yeah.
And I think that we can agree that that's the one. That's the main thing.
The purchase of Mojang. Yeah. Oh yeah, that happened with the Windows 10 launch. Mm-hmm. That was funny.
Yeah, and also that's something that backwards compatibility. That's something that Microsoft Xbox has objectively over PlayStation, because PlayStation, it's the past. Why would you want to go there? Why would you want that? We're in the future now, boys. You
still have your PS3, PS2, and PS1, right?
I don't think that PS3 was possible on PS4. Was it?
With the Xbox Game Pass, that's literally what you do to get the older games, and it's not all of them.
No, not with Game Pass. For instance, I can literally go over there to my Xbox 360 games, and sure, there are some that just don't make the cut, but 9 times out of 10, it's become to the point where I can put in my Xbox 360 disc, I install the needed stuff, and it will play just fine.
And that's kind of what made me sad about the PS4.
Yes, and it's
still making me sad about the PS5 because it's some PS4 games.
Mm-hmm. And it's yeah,
you hate to see it.
Do you think that the technological leap is so big that they can't play them on the PS5, or do you think that it's just a matter of
no, it's just them.
Yeah.
Literally it.
Well, I mean, you can't play them anywhere else.
If you want to play your PS4 games on your PS5, they're going to be why would you get PS5 if you're not going to buy PS5 games?
Yeah, but then again, they're in that showcase, Friday, was it? Essentially, there were a few games that are coming out same time as the PlayStation, or at least Holiday 2020, that big banner of uncertainty. But
flooded stores.
Yeah. But quite a few of them were 2021 or they didn't give a release date, Horizon Zero Dawn 2. I think it's Forbidden West or something.
Mm.
Horizon. No, my brother loves that game, and he was like extremely hyped for when he realized that it was a trailer for a sequel game.
Yeah, you know what kind of sucks, guys? I'm probably not going to get the PS5 until, 3 years later.
When did you get the PS4?
Like,
3 years later.
I think that we got it, actually, it might have been the year it came out. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how I was talking about the fact that it was with some guy who, he loses all respect for me because he acts like a hoodlum.
Who?
Right.
You don't have
it's
to
some
say
guy
that.
called...
Well, you don't have to say it.
It's not important.
Well, even so.
Yeah, his name's not important. I only remembered it because it's so simple.
Mm-hmm.
And, I had talked with my German teacher, and we had agreed, man's going to jail.
Oh, well.
He was just that kind of individual. And I had told him, I had said old games, and he's like, so GTA 5. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, that's 5 years ago. And that was the one actually, mentally viable thing he said.
Oh.
And I had to sit there in shock for a second and explain to him that I meant, PS2 games.
Came out 5 years ago, and you're like, well, yes, but actually no.
I tell him it didn't. GTA 5 is still the newest, greatest invention.
Hey guys, we're here with the PS5, and we're talking to you about the brand new games coming to it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're going to start it off with the future of gaming.
Future of gaming.
With GTA 5, couple more Polygons edition.
GTA 5 first person edition.
No, not really. It's just, I think it's literally just going to be a couple more Polygons edition.
They're not even going to make GTA 6. It's funny.
I don't think that Rockstar has, there's no motivation to. As far as I know, GTA Online is literally giving them just the dough they're looking for. They can literally, they're literally...
Everyone's hyped, but they don't care.
Yes. I mean, I think there may be, I've seen some very sparse rumors that, it's he said, she said, or, they sneezed in a bathroom and it sounded like GTA 6.
Sneezed in a bathroom. That's beautiful.
Uh-huh.
I just love the amount of My Hero Funko Pops you got.
Who was the head of Xbox before Phil Spencer is what I would like to know.
Oh, I wish it would say superseded blank.
May I? I'll just type it in.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm trying to type through the whole thing, but Awesome. Okay. Ooh.
Assassin.
I
you
do
hit
this every
print
time.
screen. Escape. 9.
We're going to be
Xbox. Direct Xbox.
Before Star Wars. Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
Could have just hit enter, man.
I know.
Before Phil.
Jason
Holtman.
He
6 months.
Okay, he was only there for 6 months. Well, okay, before Jason Holtman, then I want to know who was responsible for the Xbox, for the original Xbox, because it wasn't Phil Spencer. I guess it wasn't
Before.
Okay, I'm having a bit of an issue here. Okay, it's a bit of a wacky-rooney. I don't know.
Had spent the last 8 years turning Valve's Steam digital.
Of Xbox games. Steam digital of Xbox games.
I like how The Verge, once again, they missed the mark completely. Microsoft hires the man who made Steam great.
Well, those are just, it's kind of the journalism that we should, I guess, almost come to expect, because it's buzzwords. And that's a shame when that's what the news is. It's just buzzwords. For instance, Stone Ocean confirmed, and they're like, no, not really, but we're just speculating.
Yeah, I know, right? That was really sad. All right, so Google's not going to actually give it to us, which is kind of sad.
I guess we're just going to have to commit breathing.
Yeah?
What time do we have?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes. 41 minutes. Another decent podcast.
Yes.
However, I think...
All right, that's it, guys. Here, Dad, real quick.
Well, then we're going to move on from that. I refuse to die currently. I'll fix it.
Daga kotoru. You know, that's how you can tell we're out of things to talk about. This is why we should have topics. Just kidding, that make it worse.
Well, I don't know. I feel... Well, okay. Currently, it's it's like 6 days until the next chapter of JoJolion comes out, and I'm a happy boy. Because, well, the story is... It's a beautiful doing. It's a beautiful doing in every sense of the word, because it's like... Steel Ball Run was Araki's, like... one of his, like, his greatest works. Like, he put down Stone Ocean and was like, okay, maybe a break. And then he turned right around and gave a Steel Ball Run like it was no sweat off his back. And, like... Sorry, I hit your laptop.
She's a bad girl anyway. She won't get out of the booting into Android mode.
I'm gonna hit you. Anyway.
You're gonna hit me. Yeah. Alright, not if I hit you first.
Well, the thing is the beautiful thing is JoJolion is like... You know how, like, everyone loves to have the haha funnies of... Oh, Araki forgot! Well, he does forget sometimes, but it's minor things like some design inconsistencies.
Yeah.
Like Dio's birthmark, or like on his ear or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, but like, JoJolion is like the epitome of he does not forget. Like, one character who, like, he was really, really, really early. He was like one of the first arcs. You know, his fight was like one of the first arcs in the part, and he comes back later, and it's just... It's one of those, like, oh my gosh, the man literally, it's like JoJolion was made to prove he does not forget. He only makes, he only makes just a little bit of a goofaroony, but he does not forget.
A goofaroony.
And the beautiful thing is if a character hasn't been used in a while, you know that they're going to come back in, like, in an interesting way. Mm-hmm. And also, like, it's a wonderful time to start reading.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm still stuck at part 5 because I've been reading, an actual book instead.
Well, that's okay. I won't follow you.
You know, this one.
Long Horizon. What volume are you on? 7, I think that's it?
Yeah, that's at 7.
Nice.
And I'm almost done with it out of 11.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it just shows here because, Chrome doesn't like saving my place. Fuck you!
Do you think that, like, Tetra, like, does she ever come to serve any sort of, like, story purpose, or is she just there for comedic relief?
I can't tell yet. It seems like comedic relief, and also, showing off, like, what practically is, like, in a more, what is it?
It's okay, take it.
Fundamental sense. Is too much for Naotsugu.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
because Mary's she's funny. She shoves him into her boobs like, ha 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 ha. You said you like boobs and panties, right? and then he's like, and that's just funny to watch. But like Tetra is like too much for him as a more fundamental kind of thing. And spoilers right here. Tetra is actually not a woman.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I said spoilers, because that's pretty big. It's just suddenly like, Tetra, when are you going to stop leading him on and let him know what you are? I'll let him find out.
He'll figure it out eventually. 4 years later. Wait, you're a guy? No. Oh, okay, I guess I was just mistaken. Wait, no! And wouldn't it be nice
to live together? Wouldn't it be... Just like, you know what? Drops pants. Why do you think she wears hot pants?
Because it's cold outside?
No. They're really short shorts. They're called hot pants because, oh, that's hot! Rather than, yes, humped.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
Even in the show, Legan literally says, I think that they're more close to hot pants, don't you, Naotsugu? And then he's like, they're in the spirit of panties, and that's what counts.
Well, oh yeah, I think Regan is his name, they pronounce it. Unless, but I prefer to call him Reagan, because that's essentially the name. It's not Regan, there's not two E's, it's Regan. It's not Regan. It's Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Yes, Ronald Reagan has.
In the
Ronald Reagan, and I've made
in the
my
light
way
novel, they put it down as Leanne, but I mean, they also
okay.
put it down as Tetora. So I don't know what to believe anymore.
Tetora. I don't know.
Tetora.
But yeah, I'm gonna call him Reagan. Reagan. I never like quite trusted him, and like I expected him to be way more of a shady character because like
But then he just comes out as Oji-san who knows magic,
somewhat like non-gray haired old man who
Ma'am Jim.
I do a little bit of the magic myself.
Oh yes. What spells can you cast? Oh, I don't know spells. I know books.
Yes, kids, would you like the books? Well, what type of books you got? Boring books. How do you know they're boring? I've read all of them.
6,000 times.
Listen, I'm an old man. I've been here a while. I read. I do like the... Okay, spoilers once more for Log Horizon. I almost did the funny, but I like that. I like how perfectly Shiro it is for him to just go, well, I don't want to bring everyone back because not everyone's having a good time in the real world. But then again, I don't want to force everyone to stay here because, well, you know, Elder Tale's not the best.
Yeah, he's stuck.
Well, you've seen season 2.
Yes.
And he's just like, I'll do both. I'll just make it to where you can go back and forth.
He says, you know what? I'll total encounter control this bullshit too.
I mean, legitimately speaking, that's like him looking at the moon and just zzz. Oh, it pulled up the light novel. That's funny.
By the way, that's the arc. This is the arc where you see his true merit as a strategist. The gold of the Kunye.
I pronounce it strategist.
Strategist. Oh yeah, that's right. It said strategist.
Well, both are right. It's just personal preference. I like saying strategist because it makes me sound smarter. I'm a smart boy. I realize what's been wrong. Why we didn't have the power. Why the power band was so short. It was because we've been hanging out before. It's because I didn't have my hat on.
Oh right. Of course. Yada yada.
And now you have to shoot me because well, that's just unacceptable. So, grab that gun.
All right, got it. Die, heretic. You did hear a mouse frantically clicking.
You know, there's a lot of things in my life that I like think about, and I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna regret this when I'm older. But this, I don't think this podcast will be one of them.
Yeah, unless we look back on it and cringe, just like, you know,
well,
we look back on the things we did as a child and cringe.
Well, the thing is that we've said it in a past episode, but I mean, this podcast was kind of made on cringe.
Yeah,
it's embracing the cringe.
Yeah,
and also pointing out other people's cringe while we're at it, because
yeah, it's kind of delving into the land of cringe, and in order to do that, you kind of have to be a little cringe yourself.
Also, I finally downloaded and organized my memes, and it's just look at my meme videos. This is only a fraction of what I had. And it makes me deeply sad. I only have... Yeah,
he only has 11 right now, and he used to have, 100.
Oh, well, at least, essentially. I still have the memes that are on my, I have, a meme folder in, YouTube, and a meme folder in, Instagram. I think in Twitter while I'm at it. Speaking of Instagram and Twitter, you want to know what we haven't done for, the 4th week in a row? That's
Instagram and Twitter.
You want to do that after the episode? It might be a good idea to do it then, or we could just do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we could do it.
Back at it again.
Oh, God damn it.
Just back at it again. We're back at it again. Saucer lost with the Vanderlyn gang. It always comes back to it. It always comes back to it.
These aren't tangents. These are loops.
My word. Oh my gosh, I figured it out. You're right. These aren't tangents. They're not random. They're calculated. They're loops. They come back around. They're Fruit Loops. Ah, man. Well, let's go. Should we do the bit or should we skip it this episode?
I think we should save it for later.
Okay. Well, later as in
Lamter.
There's only 30 minutes left.
Yeah.
Well, okay, specifically about 39.
So basically 40. So yeah, 15.
Yeah. Does a 13 hit? I gotta be honest. I gotta ask.
No, but how about this? Does 2,260 feet per second hit?
Well,
Yes. Silence.
well, as you said in one of these episodes, the silence is organic. It's somewhat necessary because it's conversational.
Yes, we're literally having a conversation. That's what this is.
You're saying that, I thought you were about to say, yes, but past me was wrong. But I am wrong.
But I was wrong.
Yes.
Here, put it like this. No. Oh yeah. Speaking of another kind of duang that's not quite as beautiful as the beautiful kind, tennis. Yeah, you know the kind where you slap hands instead of tennis balls.
I think people call that slap tennis. I think I might have heard it called that, but yeah, just tennis.
Just tennis.
Yeah,
it basically goes like this. I wonder if that even picked up.
Well, it broke the bar there.
But I think this is the one that it records, the black one.
I see. Are we going to record more bonus content after this?
I think that my dad wanted me home a lot earlier.
That's okay.
But it's whatever.
I see. Well, that's okay.
In terms of, being home at 6, because no one's called me yet.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Do you think we're a bad influence on the audience members?
I have a feeling that since most of them are our friends, there are bad influences.
Oh, I guess we're just airing their dirty laundry on this episode too.
Yeah, it's everyone's dirty laundry. We're just the washers. The cleansers.
Great, there's the title. It's everyone's dirty laundry. We're just the washers.
Everyone's dirty laundry.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just shorten it. You're right. Everyone's dirty laundry.
Dirty laundry. Just dirty laundry. When toot.
I don't need to be writing this down, even though, I'm going to be editing this later. I'm going to hear this. I'm going to hear past me say, oh yeah, that's a great idea for the episode. And I'm going to go, yes, I remember. But I still wrote it down. I still took the time and the energy to write that.
How do you feel about yourself?
Disappointed. Not mad, but just disappointed. I could have done better. I could have been better. You realize when you die, you could have been better. You could have done something differently. And then you get up and try it again. Conventionally, that's not how it works, but... Yeah.
Yes, because normally when you're thinking about being able to do something better, it's several years down the line.
Well then, one of my party members, her Discord status says Sherlock Holmes is going to crack wide open. That's a statement. It's almost like my wait, I didn't set it to keep. Now I have to change my status again to plus 50 bone strength.
Plus 50 bone strength.
Yeah, plus 50 bones
strength.
Strength. Strength.
I thought I saw you do it twice in a row.
Nah, you didn't. There we go. Plus 50 bone strength. That's for the win.
I just love how mine's just having a big PP.
Do you think you'll ever change your Discord username, or is that just what it is for eternity?
No, that's just beautiful. If something even funnier comes up.
Behold my duang. Is that better?
Having a big duang.
Okay, I think that's it.
That's it. Having a big duang. Oh, that's even better.
You could
episode title: Big Duang.
No. I like everyone's dirty laundry, relatively speaking. And then you watch. This is going to be the one episode that people comment to tell me that I'm an idiot and that I should have gone with the funny, with the big duang.
Do people even comment?
No, they don't, and that makes me depressed. Comment, please.
Yes, tell us things about.
Let us know you're out there. seriously, we've been in these back rooms for a really long time, and I think we'd appreciate some
Some
contact.
like back and forth contact.
Some
because,
soup.
you know,
I'd love some soup.
we just had soup.
I want some more soup. How often do you think we're going to come across soup in the back rooms? We've been here a while.
Well, last time we had soup was a week ago. That's what I mean. We already had soup. You
Well,
think
like-
we're ever going to have it again? That's how the back rooms work.
Well, like, week before last, you said we wouldn't have food again, and then, well, we found soup. Well, soup in air quotes. I don't think that was quite soup.
Yeah,
I don't quite know if that was a wall outlet that
was-
I accidentally zapped myself with later.
you know what? I think the soup was just the blood of the innocents.
Did they... So the backrooms can, like, give us the blood of the innocent, but it can't give us, like, a bowl of good soup? Talk
No,
about poor service.
Yeah, it just can't.
I probably shouldn't roast, like, the mystical entity that we're trapped in, but, like...
It's not a mystical entity that we're trapped in. It's a mystical entity that we got trapped in here by.
Yeah... I tried to tell you, you shouldn't have picked up that burrito. You
Yeah,
shouldn't.
I really shouldn't have picked up that bird.
But then, but then again, it was my fault for insulting the wizard, the like McDonald's wizard who was eating it.
The McDonald's wizard. Yeah, he put a curse on it, and I said, "Ooh, free burrito."
Yeah, that was only the beginning. We couldn't have known. It's like a Survivor story. Like we didn't know then when he picked up that burrito that the obviously on crack wizard at McDonald's was in the process of eating, but. Well, our journey had just begun.
We could cut it off in an hour.
Yeah, we could.
It's because we've started to really run out of things to talk about.
Yeah, this episode just might be shorter. And that's just how the conversation goes.
Uh-huh. And you know what happens with a shorter episode? Earlier death.
Alright, then I guess, Oh wait, are we just abandoning, like, the cringe thing in favor of murdering each other? Or just dying on the podcast? Because I think that by the time that this little clock down here strikes an hour, I feared that this time we might die in the back rooms due to literal, like, I don't know, like, natural causes this time.
We're just both dead. We're not in the living room anymore. We're just in the back rooms. It was never the living room. That's why I couldn't die.
Yeah.
And now the magic protecting our lives against our will is about to dissipate.
Oh yeah! Time to boogie with the demons! With the Shadow Men! That have been out of the corner of my eye for the past hour, as well as that one clown from the dollar store.
The one clown from the dollar store.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why.
bet he had the funny. But
it shows up
you know,
every year around my birthday, and I don't know why.
Well,
It scares me.
I mean, it's probably funnier than, the cringe you posted. And for that, I'm sorry, but
Wait, when did I post cringe?
your existence, I have to erase
Dog,
it from the server.
But that hurts my feelings.
It doesn't matter if it hurts your feelings. That's obvious. Like, that's even more evidence that you posted cringe.
Dang it! I was hoping that by me dying, maybe we could find a way to unclip out of the back rooms.
Yeah, I was totally sure that drawing blood would be the answer.
Wait a second. Can we just actually use that door?